coming to you from my kitchen, and would you believe that it's the end of February and I'm just now cooking my turkey carcass from Thanksgiving and making it into soup. Don't worry, it was in the freezer. We live in New York. I've been waiting all winter for a nice like snowstorm. I was gonna make soup because first I boil the carcass and I pick all the meat off and everything, and that's like a nice thing to do on a snowy day, make homemade soup, blah blah blah. We literally have like had no snow this winter. I'm not even kidding. We had like a little bit of snow in December, which like covered the ground, and it was cold for a while, which was like nice, and it seemed very promising. And then literally we have literally had no snow, no snowstorms, no nothing. We've had rain, no snow. So now it's like we're almost to March, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna make this soup now because if I wait for a snowstorm, it may never come. We're already getting the spring. We're already like thinking about barbecuing and everything, so I'm making my soup. So here's my soup carcass boiling away. So if you hear a little tss in the background, that's what it is. I'm going to try again to make something with yeast bread, but I'm going to try rolls. I've never made rolls before, yeast rolls before. And I found this quick, easy recipe, but hopefully this one will taste better because it's got milk, butter, and egg in it. So I think this has a high chance of being a lot better than the other bread I made. The other bread I made, I succeeded in making the bread, but it didn't really taste very good at all. I'll try to remember to put a link to that at the end of this video. For some reason you want to watch how to make yucky bread fast and easy. And so I have all my stuff together to make this roll recipe, which looks easy, looks good, looks promising. And the lady in the video gives the measurements of items in like milliliters and stuff, like metric. But then she put the recipe below in the comments and converted them to like cups and ounces and whatever. Except like the first ingredient I need to prepare, which is the milk. She calls for 140 milliliters of milk. And that does not like come out to like a good, easy amount in like cups or ounces or whatever. So I'm going to have to kind of like fudge that a little, but hopefully that'll be okay. But like the first step I tried already, I'm having a problem, so I guess we'll keep our fingers crossed. But anyway, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this turkey carcass boil, and I'm gonna pick all the meat off. But after it like boiled, it's like super hot. You can't like pick the meat off then. So I think while it's cooling off, Kylie and I are gonna go to McDonald's and see if we can get a Shamrock shake. We usually go once a year at St. Patrick's Day time and go try to get a Shamrock shake. But for some reason, the McDonald's is not, even though they're supposed to have it, they don't always have it. So we do not always succeed on the first try. So we're going to go try and get a Shamrock shake, and that'll be a nice break. And then I will work on the rest of my soup, and hopefully these rolls will have risen or done whatever it is they're supposed to do. And everything will come together later. So we'll see. Oh, and for what it's worth, I was going to say, you know, I have a measuring cup that I think might have milliliters on it, but I couldn't find it. It's not in the clean dishes. It's not in the drawer where I normally keep it. And I looked in the sink and I figured it was at the bottom, but now that I'm filming, I can see it right there. So, yay. Let me wash that up and figure out how much is 140 milliliters, and maybe I'll be off to a better start than I thought. Don't judge my dirty dishes. Alright, so I've got my turkey carcass all boiled up. Meat's all falling off the bones and all that good stuff. So I'm going to let that cool. I've also got some extra turkey meat. I got all this broth. And actually while I let this cool, some of the fat's going to like solidify on the top, so I can skim that off later and defat the broth a bit. But I'm going to let that cool because it's too hot. You probably can't see it, but there's like steam coming off of it. Let that cool, and my bread dough, roll dough, whatever, is sitting there in my oven, proofing, hopefully. Recipe said it's supposed to proof for 2 or 3 hours, so let's hope maybe it doesn't take quite 3 hours, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna go wake up Kylie and see if she wants to come with me to try to get a Shamrock shake. Hey baby. Wanna go try to get, oh hi Angel. She's so cute. Wanna go try and get a Shamrock shake? And how long is it gonna take you to scrape yourself together?
Not that long.
Alright, I'll meet you downstairs. I think Angel maybe smells the soup.
I smell the soup.
To go investigate. Alright. So we're heading to McDonald's, see if we can get Shamrock shakes.
I look like an egg.
Oh, you should put it against the thing.
It's not gonna stay, Mom.
Okay, if you you have to bend the thing and so it presses against there, Miss Intelligente.
I hate this thing.
Now turn the thing. Oh my gosh, why are you so annoying?
Because I have your husband's DNA.
Alright, so
Your own fault. You had a kid.
notice
Hair
we
is
stopped
getting
at
so
1.
long. Hey!
No, we got it perfect on the first try, so we only had 1. Didn't need more.
It's still gonna
I
wobble.
know. See, you did not do this good. I'm serious. Look, you go like that.
You know, this lady right here, I'll be upstairs in bed. She'll be downstairs. And she has this bad habit of sighing. I can hear her sighing downstairs, like loudly. Like, what is the problem? Did you make me a therapist appointment yet?
No. Ooh, it says time to Shamrock.
People are checking on that, you know, like
Are you serious?
Grandpa and Smaya.
Tell Grandpa to make your appointment.
Grandpa literally messaged me last night and said, "Did you have your appointment yet?" I said, "No, Mom had to find me a person and she didn't make me one yet." So, get on that. March 2nd is eye appointments, you idiot.
When's the...
I don't know. When is it?
Isn't it on there?
I don't know. I have to
Shoot, I actually thought that was...
It's the 3rd.
Ah.
The
Right, here's
usual
the big
please.
moment. 2 medium Shamrock shakes?
Sorry?
2 medium Shamrock shakes?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you have them. And a medium French fry and a McDouble, and that's it.
Alright, so you're going to medium fry and a McDouble, along with those 2 medium shakes. It's going to be $13.47 at the first window.
I'm sorry, did you say there was a medium fry also?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, thank you.
$13.47.
You should write a song about what you want to order and then sing it to them. Oh, it's all the high school kids
Oh, yeah.
coming for food. I hated high school. High school sucked.
I didn't care for high school either, but I didn't complain about it incessantly. Especially after I graduated.
Okay, well, you know what? Not caring about it or not caring for it is different than absolutely hating it.
Did you read the link from Daddy about the coronavirus, by the way?
I didn't get a link.
I mean the email?
I didn't get an email.
Did you check your email?
No. I've been sleeping all day in case you haven't noticed.
Shamrock shakes?
Ah, yes, thank you.
How you doing today?
Good. Happy that you have the Shamrock shakes.
I know, it's so good. I ordered McDouble medium fry.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, have a good one.
You too.
They were happy.
Yes.
I didn't get the email from Dad, I got it from you.
Well, he told me to forward it to you.
Well,
so
then
that's
why couldn't he
didn't-
just send it to
I
me?
don't know. He probably forgot.
He's
Or no,
so
he said it right in
dumb.
the email, didn't he? Or no,
Yeah.
maybe he texted
No,
me.
yeah, he did. It was in the email.
No,
Please
I
forward
don't know
to
what
Kylie.
to tell you. Anyway, that's from his manager.
His manager.
I know. He works in the public sector, for a county, and so he got some information about
It's just all words.
preparedness for the coronavirus.
There's too many words.
So that's a little concerning.
I'm gonna not read this right now. Ooh, mine's more green than yours!
Ah! I bought these for you. Could you put it there in mine, please? Don't blow it at me. Nice snort. Thank you.
We got Dinket!
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
But it's
Happy
not
Shamrock
actually-
Shake Day.
It's not actually St. Patrick's Day, but almost. Minty.
Can only drink like one of these a year though.
No.
I can. Only one. They're a little much. They're good. But
She is such a party pooper. She's like, I can only eat one of these a year for like so many different foods. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
like what else? Okay, Shamrock Shakes and corned beef. You tell me what else I said that about.
No, stop. That stuff that I don't know what it's called, but we had it that night with the meat and the spetzel, and it was like
Oh, red cabbage.
nastiness.
Yeah, but I'm probably never gonna even make that again.
Yeah, well, good, because it wasn't good.
I mean, at least I can eat that once a year. You people don't even want to even eat it again. But
I never said that I like the meat.
No, I know, but the red cabbage.
I didn't
I'm
eat
probably
that at
never
all.
making that again.
Good. You shouldn't. Comment below
I forgot.
if you think
I forgot what
she's
it tasted
ridiculous.
like.
Comment below if I'm chunky. Comment below if you've gotten a Shamrock Shake before. Comment below if you like Shamrock Shakes.
Comment
Comment
below if you
below.
like red cabbage.
Ew, no! Comment below if you've gotten a Shamrock Shake this year.
Sometimes we go to try to get one and they don't have it. Like not like in the middle of summer. Like during the time that they're supposed to have it. Sometimes they don't have it. Only took us one try this year. Have you ever gone and tried to get a Shamrock Shake and they didn't have it? Comment below.
Oh, this is a mukbang now. Mukbang ASMR.
That's ASMR?
Yeah.
Fry sounds?
I don't know.
I bet you could sleep to French fry sounds. I bet
Yeah.
Daddy could sleep to French fry
I can
sounds.
sleep to anything. I just need noise. Alright. I'm doing a mukbang on your channel.
What is it? It's just eating on camera? and
Mhm.
talking? That's dumb.
It's a very popular thing.
I know.
What?
For St. Patrick's Day, we should film a mukbang corned beef dinner mukbang video
Yes! Comment below.
with Grandpa and Jeannie.
Oh my gosh, I got tea. Are you ready? So, remember that one time you got me an ice cream?
That one time in your life that I got you an ice cream, I don't remember
From
which
McDonald's?
one time of the hundreds of
It
thousands.
was like recently,
Okay.
but like weeks ago. Recently.
Okay. It was a Sunday, right?
Yeah. So I found it.
Mm.
No, but like I ate it, like most of it, like 75% of it, and I found it on my windowsill.
Do you have bowls in your room from our dishes set, by the way?
No.
like-
And no, let me finish my story.
I mean bowls.
And she's always accusing me of having her dishes. And this one time she accused me so hard that I had this dish that was split in half. And guess what? It was on the coffee table holding like candies and nuts. I was like, wow, Mom.
Okay, I wasn't accusing you
Accusing.
of having the bowl. I just simply asked you because I thought perhaps
No.
when you had cereal, you had bowls. Well, then where? in
No,
the
I
world
use my
are
own
all
bowls.
Bowls.
I use my own bowls. So anyways, this ice cream sundae that I found on my windowsill. Not moldy at all. It looks like ice cream.
Oh,
I'm like, what is in this? That it still looks like ice cream.
You know what? That was how I stopped eating not only slow churned ice cream, but for the most part, just ice cream in general from the grocery store. Because I had ice cream in a bowl. It didn't even like melt all the way. And yeah, like it didn't like mold or anything. And I was, same thing, like, what is this? Because if it were ice cream, number one, it would melt. It would definitely melt. And I'm pretty sure if it was like real cream and sugar and stuff, it would mold. And so now I try
to get real ice cream.
It's yeah, what is the brand? Is it Turkey Hill maybe?
I don't know.
They make all natural ice cream, and literally you can look at the side of the carton and it's literally milk, cream, sugar, I forget what else, just like things like that you've heard of, and it's a short ingredient list because that's all you need to make ice cream. But they only have like, or I don't know, in our grocery store they only have like maybe 5 flavors total, and some of them are good flavors, but you're kind of limited. And Ben and Jerry's.
Is it drugs?
Yeah.
Is it my drugs?
It's for you.
Holy crap, what is it? Well, I can open it because it's mine.
I don't want to say on here.
Drugs.
And
why not?
Ben and Jerry's is like super expensive, and I don't agree with their politicizing their ice cream. But I think theirs is like all natural as well. So after discovering that a lot of ice creams don't melt or get moldy, that kind of freaked me out. Oh, the mailman just came. I see him down there. Here, let's see if my
what?
Roll dough is rising.
Is that part of this vlog?
Yeah. I gotta pick all the meat off the turkey carcass.
That's interesting.
It's not interesting. It's not fun. Thanks.
Here you go. I love you.
I didn't even turn it off. Alright, it's kind of hard to see through my dirty oven window, but I don't know. I'm a little worried about the dough. At first I was like, that's really not rising, but it's spreading out. So maybe it's still going okay. Theoretically, it can still rise for 2 more hours, so.
I like your shopping cart.
Thank you. There's time. When Kylie said she liked my shopping cart, my best friend gave me this little shopping cart for Christmas. Isn't this cute? I don't know what to do with it, but it's really cute, and it rolls really nice. I'm not sure what to do with it, but it's adorable. Oh, I didn't even look. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, the little seat even comes out. This is the cutest thing. If you have any ideas of what I should do with this, let me know in the comments. Alright, so I'm going to sit here, pick all the meat off of all this carcass, and put it in that pot. And I've got my iPad there so I can watch videos or TV or something while I'm doing it, because it takes a while and it's boring and not fun. Okay, so I'm not done assembling the ingredients I need for my soup yet, but I figured I need to stop what I'm doing and get the yeast roll process continuing on. So this is how my dough looks after 2.5 hours. And I was worried about it, but I think it rose okay. It doesn't look that big, but it's only gonna make 6 rolls, so it's not that big of a ball of dough. It definitely rose, so I think it might be okay. I wasn't gonna film this part of me degassing the dough and just making it into little rolls, but this dough feels really weird. Very soft and wettish. I mean, I don't know. I guess the dough in this, I'm watching this video while I'm doing it. I guess the dough in her video looks possibly similar, but this was not what I was expecting the dough to be like. But keep hoping for the best. We will continue hoping for the best. Alright, I got my dough shaped like the lady in the video showed, but this dough is like so mushy, and whatever the opposite of dense is, like airy, I don't know, mushy, I don't know, they just don't feel like what I thought. So I don't know, I'm gonna cover them and let them rise. Now they have to rise for 45 minutes. I'll just keep going. Okay, so here is all the meat that I picked off the carcass, and here's the remains of the carcass. And then I cut up some vegetables. You know, usually I like to get that's Kylie yelling at the dog. Usually I like to get from the grocery store, like they usually sell like a little soup starter pack with vegetables, and it usually comes with carrot, celery, a fresh herb like dill, a tiny turnip, and usually a parsnip, but I couldn't find that this time, so I'm just going with plain vegetables today. And then this here was some sliced turkey from Thanksgiving.
And this is my ukulele.
Some sliced carved turkey from Thanksgiving, so it's like pretty much all like mostly white meat that I had frozen as well to add to what I got off the carcass. So probably what I will do is I will skim the fat off of those broth, and then I will probably mix some of the dark meat with the light meat for tonight's pot of soup. And then probably, I mean, obviously I'll have leftovers to freeze, and I'll probably put the other half of the dark meat and white meat in another, I don't know if I'll mix it all together with the broth or just put it back in baggies, because it's already been frozen once, so maybe I should put it in the broth. I'm not sure. Well, I'll do something, but I'm still going to have leftover turkey in my freezer, but at least it will have moved on to soup form. Alright, so I have my soup cooking, and I use 2 tall Chinese containers of the broth, and I've put my vegetables in, and I put half of the turkey in, and I'm going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer for like 15 to 20 minutes till the vegetables get tender, and then it'll be soup. And here are my rolls, which did rise. But I have to say, I don't feel like they look like the way the ladies in the video I'm watching. I don't feel like they look as nice as hers. Mine are like lumpy-ish. Like not in a good way. Hers seem much more smooth. But I'm going to give them an egg wash. I've got my little thing here and some beaten egg. I'm going to give them an egg wash, and I'm going to bake them, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, here's my rolls. They seem like they possibly look good, but they're very like, see how they're like weirdly grainy? Look at that one. Like, what is that? Hers are much smoother. I mean, they might still taste okay, I don't know. But she also put some butter on the top to, like, she said make them softer, because they do seem a little hard on the top. I don't know, what is that? I don't know, I have to let them cool that. You can see, like, the butter even, like, caught on that. That is weird. Like, this one looks pretty good. I don't know what is up with that. Anyway, so I'm gonna butter these tops like she did. Yeah, I can feel it. Like, hers looked so smooth. Mine are very rough. Weird. So I'm gonna let these cool. Put a little extra butter, right? That might help. I'm gonna let these cool, and then we'll see how they, I'm gonna, like, you know, rip one open and see how it seems, and then eat them and see how they seem. All right, well, dinner's finally ready. And I
Yay!
know, we're all starving. Here's the soup, homemade turkey soup. And here's my rolls. I'm gonna break it apart and check it out here on camera and see. They feel kind of heavy. Well, actually looks pretty good. Like it might be pretty good. I don't know. We'll try them and I'll report back. Okay, here I am to wrap up. I just want to report back on the rolls. They were actually really good. Even though you could see when I ripped it apart, it was like fluffy on the inside. They were also kind of like moist as well. And they had a nice, like sort of a rich flavor to them. They were actually really good. So I'm going to put the link in the description box down below of the recipe and the video that I used to make those. I would definitely make them again. So consider giving it a try, especially if you are not a confident yeast bread or roll maker like me. And then make sure to like and subscribe if you don't mind, and comment down below if you like Shamrock shakes and if you like red cabbage. And in the meantime, stay safe and I'll see you next time. The end.